I won't be long. It's just a short story of why we're here today. The program that we started last year, we adopted a turnaround strategy as BSA for the next 5 years, and then we said women must be part of us. They cannot be excluded. Then we said we need to implement programs that are visible. When you are reviving the sport of boxing in a country, you make sure that your programs are visible and everyone can testify that indeed you are reviving the sport of boxing. And we knew that for us to do that, we can't leave out women. And we said last year, let us start with the first program of its kind. We implemented what you call Women in Boxing Weeks. So we had just 7 days dedicated to women. We launched that program in KZN, where we had workshops, where training and developing our women, what it means to be a woman in boxing, the essentials, the benefits, the challenges. How do you brand yourself as a woman in boxing? So we're just focusing all of them, whether you're a ring announcer, you're a boxer, you're a trainer, you're a coach, you're a manager, promoters, we're just empowering them. That was the last year. We visited schools together with women and working together with Sanabo, because we have an agreement or an MOU with Sanabo. From time to time, we allow them to be part of us when we are staging professional boxing tournaments. Hence why even this year we said, in all of this series, there must be about Memaslatsi that talks to open boxing, even if it's 2 boxers from open boxing, but they must be part of us. So we did those, we visited schools, we visited municipalities, and the number of organizations. We had the Women in Boxing breakfast session with the Deputy Minister, and from that session, we resolved that there must be a program that does not only focus on women during the month of August, but it must now be a yearly or an annual program. It is from that breakfast session where this particular program was born, the Women in Boxing series. So the National Department said, we're going to give you 350,000 as a base, so which means all provinces next year, which is 2023, 2024, they said, therefore all provincial departments, they must be able to stage, according to them, they were saying, this is money for a women in boxing bout. When they were allocating, they said, so for all promoters who are staging tournaments, they must have a bout that talks to women. So this 350,000 is for that. And then we said this BSA, no. Let us rather use this 350,000 allocated to all provincial departments. To set it aside, let us use it for what you call the Women in Boxing series. Because we believe that with 350,000 rand allocated to departments, we can have series at a developmental level. We want all our boxers to participate, especially female boxers. Currently in our database, we've got plus or minus 62 registered female boxers across the country. And we said all of them this year, this financial year, must get an opportunity to participate in boxing. I heard that Memaslat was saying some of the boxers fight once a year. So we said all of them, at least, and I'm sure last year there are some who did not even get an opportunity to fight, who were registered with us. But we said this year, all of them, 62 of them, they must be able to participate. Hence, we developed this program called the Rise of Women in Boxing series. So you're going to have 10 tournaments in a country. We've done the first one, which was in August 19 in KZN. This is series 2 in Northwest. You have series 3 scheduled for the 29th of September in Limpopo. And you've got series 4 in Gauteng, 30 September. Then you've got Series 5 to take place in Mpumalanga towards the end, 22 October. Series 6 that will be taking place in Gqeberha. Then 7, 8 that will be in Buffalo City Municipality, Northern Cape, Free State, Western Cape. You're going to have all of the series up until March next year. So which means you're going to have female boxers and female licensees that are registered with us as BSA participating in boxing as from 19 August up until 31 March 2024. It's a fully fledged program. So we are no longer commemorating women during the month of August. We are done with that. It's going to be just like that going forward. But also, what is missing this year is what you call prizing, Sylvia. We are just fighting. Women will be getting those, our boxers will be getting those purse monies. But what we want to do next year, because this is just a model. It's a model. We're still building. We're perfecting it. We want each time you have this series, the winners must get somewhat called prizes. At least maybe the first winner, if you're fighting in a 6-round bout, you must get at least 15,000. Just like that, up until you get to a point where the overall winner get 250,000 or up to 500,000. But that will depend on the sponsors that we bring into boxing. Currently, we've got 2 organizations that have shown interest in this series, and we are just doing a model so that they can see that this is actually happening. By the end of October, we're going to go and pitch, so that next year, 1 April 2024, when we launch this program, it comes with what we call prizes. But another thing that we want to emphasize, it's an all-female or all-women in boxing program, Budusi. As I said, when we were launching in Gauteng on Wednesday, I said, which means everyone who's participating in this tournament must be a female. We're saying a ring announcer must be a female on that day, Bematlats. So which means from now on, we need to find a female ring announcer. The ring officials must be females. A promoter already is a female. So everyone who is participating in that ring must be a female. Opposite people will be providing what we call supervision to that ring, new ring announcer.